What's going on, everybody? It's Rick. So, looking in on the natural bedding bin. Oh, there's my isopods, all kind of hanging out and chilling. I don't know what was in the feeding area right now, but it's still pretty moist and still has a lot of worm activity. They're going crazy for that cob. Oh, now it's starting to, looks like the asparagus ends, the stems of the asparagus. Okay. That can go over there. That can go over there. I'm going to go ahead, kind of let this side rest, and then start feeding over on this side. But I'm going to turn this bin around to make it easier for me. There we go. Remember to put that into the feeding area. And still have some leaves. I do have a little bit more to add for them. Okay. So first things first, let's get the stuff that I want in the feeding area in there. So my shoebox worm bin didn't do real great. So here's actually a little bit of the substrate. I'm going to add that into that feeding area. But this bin has so much material in it that that's not going to really do anything to or for the worms, really. It's just going to add a little bit of extra biology. Before I put the feeding in, I'm going to add a little bit of grit. I have my azomite powder, essentially a rock dust for the worms, has a bunch of minerals in it, so those minerals can then go into the worms, but also into my castings. And then I'm actually going to even just put my eggshell grit down at the bottom today. I was using some garlic. So I have some garlic papers. It was hard neck, so there's the stem from that. This guy here, I don't know if you can see it, has this white, I don't know if it's a mold. And then same kind of thing with this guy. So that's going into the bin. I have the coffee from the K-Cups. Ooh. I have some celery. A little bit of juicy lettuce here. Then I have some bell peppers, some of the pulp from the juicer, and then I even have a couple pieces of summer squash. Now, this here is my natural bedding bin, but they get other material in sometimes too, whether shredded cardboard, paper, if the bin needs it. And then finally, I'm going to top it with a little bit of the dried leaves. And go ahead and try to cover with some of the castings. On top of this, I'm going to add a little bit of my worm chow. This goes ahead and consists of expired pulverized oats, expired flour, expired cornmeal, and a little bit of pulverized eggshell. So, on a quick note, I was supposed to have this past Wednesday, and that's why I didn't end up recording and showing this on Wednesday. I was supposed to do one of the presentations for the Master Gardeners. It ended up still being icy at the Cooperative Extension Office, so it got canceled. However, we have our monthly meeting, and the person that was going to do the talk was sick. So this coming Wednesday, I'm actually going to do a talk for all of our Master Gardeners on Zoom and in person, so they can kind of watch, see how the presentation is, and give me some advice on things I need to explain better or talk about, and what they like, what they don't like, so I can get it changed up, because the end of February is when I do my talk at the Extension Office. If you guys have any questions, make sure you drop them down in the comments. Thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.